So Mississippi has a 2024 national championship team that I just learned about yesterday, and this one hits pretty close to home. MSU, for the first time in school history, now has a national championship team in collegiate debate. Their 20-person team went up against students from all over the country, and they argued their way to the top. A convenient fact to keep in your arsenal for the next time somebody accuses Mississippians of being unintelligent. And MSU isn't the only one. I know speech and debate doesn't get a whole lot of attention, but Mississippi has several teams who are doing very well in that arena. For example, Murrah High School here in Jackson, Mississippi has produced several national contenders, and this video would probably be about 20 minutes long if I listed every successful program in the state. Suffice to say, we have a lot of talent in that area here in Mississippi. And I bring up this story for two reasons. One is to offer a belated congratulations to the MSU team. Hail State, that is no small feat. And number two, to give a shout out and a very high recommendation to the speech and debate programs across the state, especially those in high school. Now, I was a student that liked to be involved in a whole lot of different things when I was in high school. I played baseball, I attempted soccer, I was the editor for our school paper, and I was on the mock trial team. But far and beyond, the thing that changed my life the most was joining the speech and debate team. Initially, I joined it as a kind of exposure therapy. I could not talk in front of people without shaking like a leaf, and I recognized that as something that was holding me back. So I decided to face it head on. Initially, I started out with original oratory, which is where you write your own speech and then deliver it, and poetic interpretation. By the way, if anybody is in this realm, The Mountain Whippoorwill by Stephen Vincent Benet is almost a guaranteed win. But it was through that I was gradually introduced to the world of debate, and debate had a huge hand in making me into who I am today. Now, if you're not familiar with competitive debate, there's basically two different kinds. There's policy debate, which is where you work with a teammate, and then there was my personal favorite, which was Lincoln-Douglas debate, where you went at it solo. And the thing I really liked about Lincoln-Douglas debate is that you knew the topic going in, but you never knew which side you were going to be defending until you got there. It forced me to learn how to look at two sides of an issue, not just to sympathize, but to be able to argue each side. For example, let's say that I am against capital punishment, but that's the topic chosen for the debate. I have to go in fully prepared with a case to defend capital punishment and a case prepared to attack capital punishment. And if I'm only able to argue for the things that I personally believe in, well, you lose half your matches. It teaches you to be able to look at things from multiple perspectives. It teaches you to present a logical argument and to find a way to get past emotion, to dig down to the value of what's really being argued about. And a couple times throughout the debate, you get to cross-examine your opponent, which was always my favorite part, and that really taught you to think on your feet. And sure, while many of the students who do speech and debate often go on to do law school, it's really something that can help out any student heading to any career. Didn't matter if you were studying engineering or teaching or business, developing those skills for effective communication were beyond priceless. It was a game changer. So if you know of any youngsters heading into high school or college anytime soon, I highly recommend that they check this out. It also looks really good on your college application.